wheels are bound. Old soul stories in rust and gold. Every piece got a tale untold. Oh, it's a wild ride, come and see. Auction nights and history with Steph in charge. It's all good vibes, a little surprise in every find. Where the past and future shine. Dig a little deeper, stand up strong. This is a place where you belong. Out in the woods or live online, Steph's got the magic, it's auction time. From old school vinyls to vintage clothing and home goods, it's all about the memories. Dragonflies dance as the sunflowers sway, sprinkling gold in the Kansas way. Rolling treetops hum with the breeze, through the Flint Hills wild and free. Through storms and dust we rise again, built on heart, built on wind. Stronger than the trials we've seen, we stand with hope, we chase our dreams. Mr. Stephanie behind his shades, fedora low, but the plans are made. Silent moves, but sharp and wise. Got that hustle in his eyes. Red clay roads beneath my feet, dusty trails where past and future meet. Through the hills where the tall grass waves, every turn holds a story saved. Of a place where hearts ignite. Join the tribe, find your spark. The future's looking bright tonight. Dragonflies sprinkling sunflowers with the Kansas winds.
Hey y'all, what's up? Let me turn this way a little bit. Mister's right here. He's plugging all my stuff in that I need plugged in because I was like, hey, let's do this. I quite literally just threw thumbnail up and scheduled it 8 minutes ago now. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you for being here.
Holy cow, chat took off.
Y'all, we have unboxings from D. D is from Daisy's Creations. This is actually my second package that was in circulation in the last week. This one came here. The other went to the Sooner State. Yes. And FYI, D, if you catch this on the replay, it arrived the day before my daughter-in-law's birthday. So thank you. That was incredible that it made it in time. Let's see. I only say that, y'all, not because D don't ship quickly. She does. Or at least she has for me. But the USPS is not necessarily our friend right now. A lot of my stuff gets stuck up there in Kansas City, and it's only 2 hours from here.
Hi, retirement days.
Hey, welcome in. Pre-retirement days. Woo woo. Welcome in. Now, pre-retirement days, comfort foods and more is very familiar. I'm very familiar with their name. So it's probably a connection with either Tuber Chat, Jody Genealogy / Marketplace Boutique, Backyard Trucker, or somewhere in that midst. I'm just saying.
Well, they will have a new subscriber here in just a second because I just dropped their link.
They may be from the source or even Lucy Warren's World.
All right. Well, I
Quite
subbed to him.
literally. Now, y'all know where I've been lately when it comes to networking and who I'm networking with. When I can find the time because
And
life,
also, hi, Robin. I did not mean to just jump over you.
because quite literally, life right now, whew, it's pulling out all the punches, y'all. And we're just gonna leave it there. But we're doing our best. Let's see. Y'all, I've got a few things I gotta process, so we ain't gonna be here a whole lot.
All right. So Robin says, by the way, whenever she mails your package, you can open it live except for the one thing wrapped in the brown paper. LOL.
Shh, that was supposed to be a secret, Robin. So, Robin, read between the lines. Your package is leaving tomorrow because I need it to arrive to you sooner than it will if I wait later in the week, please. So, don't freak out when you get a notification because packages are leaving tomorrow, y'all. Our shipping days, we've moved on the last couple of weeks to Tuesday, Wednesday, and of course, with the holiday for sure, I could not get packages out yesterday anyway. And y'all,
And then the week I just had with work and everything.
yeah, the week we just
I
came
took a
off
day.
of, well, there was no break. Last week literally rolled into this week, and so today I slept in a little bit, and it's been self-care and self-love and getting ready for this evening. So, and because, I took that little break, listened to my body, I figured, hey, let's unwrap this stuff, right? So I've got everybody's channel names. It may not be correct for everybody, but everybody knows everybody as far as who's who in the description. If not, later on, I will. I can't promise it'll be today, y'all, because every time I think I'm going to get caught up on adding on the information, life goes stuff. Hold on. Here's more.
So, Robin, when we get caught up, we need to mix a trip where we can meet you in New Orleans. She's talking about taking a trip this next week to New Orleans.
Well, that's not too far from her
No.
location.
No, it's
so that's cool.
But we're moving closer.
We are moving closer. I'm in the New Orleans area, not specifically, but the New Orleans area is our retirement plan.
Mm-hmm.
First, we got to jump down to the Sooner State, hang out with our grandbaby for the next couple of years, and then we're going to move further west, but not quite to Louisiana yet, possibly. We'll be in Scooter Renee LLC's neck of the woods at that point. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, y'all. The weather here be real. And yeah, that wasn't a service area. That was, let me make sure.
You're going now. At least on my side, you are.
Yeah, I'm just
you're
moving
good.
my hands. All right. Yeah, I don't know. It just freaked out for a minute. I lost everything for a moment there.
They could be messing with stuff next door, too.
Yeah, that's always possible, too. Our neighbors in combat boots, they could be jamming.
They were flying over our area earlier, so.
All right, let's see. All right, so the first one I had listed in the description, which is our largest package, is for Selena.
Cool. It's got some weight.
It's got some weight. That is a note for my postal service because this is black. Typically, they're bright and black. So they used I think that's, I don't know. That might be a post-it. Oh, it is a post-it. And hey, I got one free. Just saying. I'll have to send Ken something. Alright. Y'all, it's going to be like Christmas here because I have no idea what's in this box.
We ordered enough stuff and
Not recently ordered more stuff. This is a box that I've been building with her. Kind of the way I asked for folks to build a box with me, which is you pay as you go, and then
when the
when
box
you're
is
ready,
full, we ship.
yeah, when the box is full, we ship, and you're on the hook for the shipping. But you're on the hook for shipping whether you just pay for cost of goods or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, let's use the pen to open that.
Then later when I go to grab my pen, I wonder where it went or why it doesn't write.
Oh,
You open the bottom.
it don't matter. Y'all see what I see? Mm-hmm. That baby right there. That is a Beanie Buddies collection. That's a big one. And no, he is not for sale. Where's my other soldier?
Yeah, the bubble lamp's cool. It also weighs like 35 pounds.
Yeah. But I don't
I've
know.
got a smaller one in storage, but you're still on the hook for 20 pounds.
So we just had a discussion over at the dollar store about being military moms, etc., etc. Yeah, y'all. I mean, we quite literally on the road. It's a mile to the gate, but if I skip the gate, it's 200 yards. The difference is one gets you thrown in the brig, the other.
Yeah, you get to go visit fun people.
Yeah, they'll let you go hang out with your friends. Alrighty, so some of this is new because this is what was stuff right there at the end. Because this I got from her last week or the week before. This is a Victorian Elegance photo album. And this is going to be a little creepy. I say creepy, that's my word. I'm trying to embrace it.
Dead?
Well, by now they're dead. But yeah, no, their eyeballs were open here. So this one's got photographs in it.
For a Book of the Dead.
I actually had a place to source one, but and I also have the connection to pass it on. This is so cool. I don't know. The whole photographs, that one. Talk about a photograph of strong-willed women. I ain't never kidding on that one. Look at their expressions. That's cool. I've got a smaller one that doesn't weigh even half the weight of that lamp, Robin. Just saying, if we ever meet up somewhere, we'll just have to toss that in, right? I say if. It's not if. It's a matter of when.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Variety Trading Cards Collector. Welcome in.
Hey, Variety.
So, that's cool. Ask Graham, because, Graham's 87 years old. I asked her about, the what are those cards called? We're talking about the old time cards, not cards, photographs. Was it dresser photos, or I don't remember what they exactly call them. All right, so we got these. This was a set of 4. That one, oh, there's Santa Claus. These, I think, are all Santa Claus. That one's 2018. This one says holiday. That one says Christmas, and that one says Noel. So I'd say 2018 is the thing for them. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, y'all. I don't know what you do with this, but hey, you could probably wear
It's
it.
a shawl.
Probably wear it. Oh yeah, there's stuff. That stuff's for that right there. That right there. This needs to go up there because the top level is not for sale. The middle shops and the bottom shop is going to be the sell items. Is it raining again? Kind of sounds like it. And that is a plate holder thingamajig. Okay. And then here is this light. She put blessed. Oh, she is so freaking amazing. Yeah, my voice hasn't fully come back yet, y'all. I'm not sick. It's
It crossed between allergies and
if we're just
screaming and yelling at people on the phone that
but you make that sound
do stupid stuff that doesn't need to be done.
Yeah, like trying to push my 87-year-old grandmother into a stroke. Yeah, Stephanie lost her yesterday.
So Robin said she bought a necklace and earring set from the thrift store. It was made of specialty glass and she sold it for $75.
Heck yeah, girl. Heck yeah.
See, the idea isn't to do every item and make a fortune off of it. The idea is if you buy it cheap enough, you bring it at a decent price where you make something decent out of it.
You know what's cool about this one, y'all? There's not one. There's two. Just saying. This is funny. There's a story with this. This was actually sourced here in the village. It went to Tennessee and now it's back.
No, it's been to Tennessee and back twice now. That's the second time
This is the second time it's come back?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, I imagine you'll be able to...
So anyone that doesn't know, I like to use like tins to ship smaller stuff that's breakable because I can wrap it, put it in the tin, and it's self-contained.
She had that in bubble wrap. So that's the lid to my trinket. I think she might have told me, hey, Steph, be careful as you unwrap everything, but make sure you unwrap everything. Yes. So...
See, I'm still learning on a lot of the jewelry and stuff, Robin.
That is so cool. Oh, girl, talk about, hey, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what marked Italy crucifixes are? Yeah, a crucifix. Of course, it's more than a crucifix. It is, come on, Steph, a rosary. And, Mr. It's gotta be in our
it's in there.
shows. Well, not our shows. It's, yeah. Marked Italy.
So you have to move it across.
It's, it's crazy. I actually sourced more Catholic religious items.
So right here is where the camera stops.
Okay.
See my fingers over. So.
Awesome. And then here's a necklace, all Christmas colors, and then 2 sets of earrings in there as well.
Yeah, not all are sterling.
Yeah.
And I don't know if our tester's any good or not.
Well, I have to look at the chemicals because I know they were bought last year.
Yeah, Goodwill's interesting because sometimes, depending on what Goodwill, if they don't have someone that knows what they're looking at, the good stuff will hit the floor. If they've got someone in the back that knows what they're looking at, a lot of that stuff never even comes to the floor. And I had someone in one of the local Goodwills up in this area explain that to me.
So these are keychains. So these are resin keychains. So there's that one. Y'all, we'll go through them all later. There is like a load of them here. I'm sure if you use a black light, they glow.
Hey, Lena.
Resin. Hey, Lena, welcome in, girl. We don't have one for...
No.
I don't think so.
No, I think you opened it the other day.
Yeah, that was our last unboxing. I need to go back and get everyone's channels tagged in there.
Here comes a heavy one.
So here's this one. I remember this auction because we were sitting at the car wash, so you could use a vacuum
To suck down
to
a
suck
Space Saver
down a
bag.
Space Saver bag, so we could ship it.
So I've got a new way to ship clothing that is unreal.
We'll discuss it during the back porch a bit. No, I don't know when we're having one, y'all, because life just be dealing a lot. But this is a purple resin trinket dish, and it's a purple, and it's a feather. There. I was finally able to form that word. It was driving me crazy.
So the rosary we found, the only marking on it is the Italy mark on the charm at the V, basically.
Yeah, the V. It's not. So it's not on the crucifix itself.
Nope.
No, there wasn't. It was
wasn't marked at all.
It was on Mary and the baby child, and then on the other side it was the depiction of either a saint or Jesus. Let's see. All right, so these are going to be a sales item, and we got a new show this evening, so those are coming tonight. Oh, now that's cool.
It's cool. It's vintage.
You know, when we was teenagers, well, I mean, you've never been a girl, but anyway, me and the girls back in the day.
Hey, Scooter.
Hey, Scooter, welcome in.
And hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. See, my voice isn't fully back, y'all, but we're getting there. So, unboxing from Selena. Woo. Those are some long gloves, ladies. And I actually have a little stack going on right here of Selena gloves and Tennessee gloves and antique stuff. OMG, my dear friend. Oh, that's so cool. So there's a note on the back. So that is so cool. Alrighty. Shoot. I need a box to put the stuff.
Oh, give me a second.
Yeah, I got a second album here.
Yeah, will this be enough
I don't
to
think
fit
this one's
most of
got
it
dead
in?
people in it.
Would that be enough to fit enough in so you can get through that unboxing
Yeah.
and then you can go back?
Let
and
me
flip
make
off?
sure that there isn't like really old photographs in here. Yeah. And that one. Whoop, whoop. Hey, that's another resin piece. Good grief. So how was y'all's holiday yesterday? We worked. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, Labor Day means I labor.
Alright, so this is a blue resin, and it's a mirror. So there's that
That's
side.
actually really cool.
And then right there. That is so cool. I mean, you know, now that we're gonna.
So Robin says she literally didn't leave the house all weekend. That includes she didn't even go out in the yard.
Oh wow. So when was the last time you were out in fresh air, girl? Cause just saying. You'll see what's coming to Scooter Renee LLC's tonight. That is we think this guy, he was shot. But he weighs like a ballistic dummy head is
Yeah, I
supposed
think
to.
I think he's a ballistic head.
So I think he was shot twice. But that's Skittles and that's M&M's. Those are both coming tonight. Alrighty. Oh yeah. That can go up in the mouth.
So hand me that skeleton head. I want to look at the bottom of him real quick. So if he doesn't sell, I may have fun with it and get me a wood spike and wood spike his head. All it needs to be is about 1.5 feet tall.
Dude, you know how many people like skulls, especially ones that have kind of been blown away?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's a ballistic.
All right, y'all, we're only halfway through the package because she packs that well. So, oh, wow. There is a lot in there, no kidding. She wasn't kidding when she said, staff, make sure you open it all.
Trade me.
All right, we're going to show you this really quick. Literally, his head got blown off. We're talking the little dummy up there. We're not talking about a real life human.
No, I think it is a ballistic dummy.
Oh man, she wrapped like Christmas too. Not complaining, just explaining. Selena wraps a lot like my mama used to, and I'll tell you why my mom wrapped like a gangsta. I'll tell you why. Because one year I decided, hey, I'd outwit my mama. I knew exactly where she hid all the gifts every year. She had them wrapped. So I had this wild idea that I could unwrap them and wrap them back without her knowing.
How'd that work out for you?
She took everything back. She took everything back. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I never did it again.
Oh.
So this is stone. And it does.
I remember that piece.
And it does fill SS. So we'll really have to look it over. It's got the feel of it. But yes, that's... I'll have to get it in better lighting, but that looks like citrine.
Okay.
Alright, so what did I do with my scissors?
So bad.
Yeah, that really does look citrine. It's actually beautiful. Yeah.
That's a very beautiful piece. A lot of fractures in that citrine too.
Yeah,
it's almost like a cracked.
You remember that
citrine?
So you remember that place down in Bourbon that we walked into, the gallery? Yeah, that's where you find stuff like that. Oh, that's a cone, an instant cone burner. That's cool. Alright, this is like coming up.
Said it looks like calcite too.
Yeah, it might be calcite. It's the grain that's got me thinking it's citrine more than anything. But yeah, I'll get a good identifier. A good identification.
Where do you want your dragonfly?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's SS, so I don't want it to fall.
I'm going up next to Mom.
Yeah, we could just stick her. Well, we're not going to stick it in there with Mom right now, but. Sorry, I'm trying to redo my hair. I don't like my hair in my face.
And Robin said she almost missed some earrings from Selena.
I know, right? Her or... Oh, wow. Like...
I don't remember. We missed one day on something. Because
I was
reusing stuff and opened up a piece of jewelry one day.
Well, the replacement bag that you got me for sourcing that I got from Scooter Renee, it had a vintage compact in there. It didn't even dawn on me when I opened the package. I mean, I thought I was like, but yeah, I found it a couple days later.
Sterling is what it feels like.
It feels like sterling. So when I say SS, that's what I'm saying is sterling. But unless I can test it,
It's more
unless
of a
I,
personal buy anyhow.
yeah, that one's gonna hang out for a minute.
Well, maybe Robin can answer my question. So I hit the wings on that with the black light, UV light, and it does not glow. And I know when you get to a lot of your stones, certain ones glow and certain ones don't. So I don't know if citrine glows or not under a UV light.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this is the ceramic ashtray, and this is old. This is old. This is MCM old. Made in Japan, and it's stunning. It is stunning. Yes, I love art. I actually have that talent when it ain't gotta divide my attention. This one, let's see. We'll see. I had a whole box of items that came out from under that shelf. Just saying, I can fit a lot of inventory. And it's only like 2 inches.
Okay. Thank you, Robin.
So, dude, I don't know that we're going to need much in re-upping and packaging materials for the next shipment.
Nope, I've still got a lot of newspaper for dead space.
It arrived. Sunflowers. I ain't not going to unwrap it right now, but of course, this is a jar. Sunflowers, eucalyptus, and cotton. Okay. We'll see how much we get done. I forget. She does take pride in getting things wrapped well and then some, because she wants y'all's stuff to arrive like mine does. Just saying. There's the scissors. Sorry, I was looking for them again. I think this is the bottom for this trinket. It is. There it is. There is a trinket dish. Let's see. We're going to set that down here because that's just going to... So yes, most certainly, y'all, if you order anything with Selena and you end up with, if you order one item and it has a hollow cavity, and then you order a few things that are small, say maybe pieces of jewelry, and you were to have it arrive like this, right, still wrapped in all that good stuff, you're going to look in that hollowed cavity for your item.
Well, same as if you order from me, you order from us, and I'm the one packing, do the same.
Yep.
Because to me, it's stupid to have dead space. If I've got something that'll wrap and fit inside something, it might as well go in there and give it the extra protection.
Well, it's been interesting because I've had a few people ask, hey, could you fit that in that item because it's a hollow, And it's like, yeah, and then they get it.
It came in the order, so she put it on.
It It came in that order, so I just put it on. No, honestly, because I'm putting my head down, my hair keeps getting on my face. I don't like it.
Yeah, mine's about 3 inches away from where I really want the front of it.
In case you were wondering, you should put paper inside the glass. The reason for paper inside any glass object is temperature can contract things or expand things, including glass. And if it's hollow, that is typically when objects break, whether it's extreme heat or extreme cold. It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Salvador,
Salvador.
welcome in. This is my first green jar. I'm fairly certain I've got some amethyst ones, but not a green one. Yes, I do collect those too. Most of them are South Central Kansas. And I really don't need
Thank
more.
you, Salvador. You're awesome, man.
Thank you, Salvador. How's it going? I haven't been able to jump into too many lives or stay for very long if I do get in people's chats. So typically, I mean, if I have the ability to have the laptop going, someone's usually playing in the background. But I do the thumbs up and all that. I help with the watch hours as I can at the moment. Life's life. I don't really have much to complain about. I just kind of need a vacay. At some point. And I think if I can do a vacay at some point later, it's going to be to Health Spa or something. Probably Manitou Springs. Oh, winter. Can you imagine going in winter to Manitou Springs, just sitting in the springs? Oh, I
I
got
have
to
to look and
stop
see if
that.
there's any hot springs up in, like, in this corner up here anywhere, Missouri or anything.
I think there's some over in Missouri. Hey, I'd be good with going to Missouri too. At least it keep me out of trouble, Colorado.
Yeah.
I think I'm almost
Scooter
there,
says,
y'all.
get to Arkansas for those margaritas. I wish.
Girl, no, she knows it's going to happen. And I've got to get disciplined and I've got to get my listings going. I'm still made on my listings right now because I have to take it from, just a second. Oh, he must have realized that might come across your phone. I think Ruth's trying to FaceTime. Oh, that's just a second, y'all. Let me mute.
And no one could see. So
But I've been live for a few minutes to do an unboxing. Hi, baby. No one can see him.
yeah, you're good.
No one can see him. No one can see y'all. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Are you watching your parents? Are you keeping them in the line for me, Mom? Don't give me that look, boy. Him and I had a discussion when I was down there last. It's like, hey, you gotta keep an eye on Daddy.
Wow.
Love you.
Love
Here, step off and talk with him, please. I don't want him to feel like our time's divided.
Boy. Hey.
The life of a reseller, y'all, is real. So I knew that was the third time of trying to FaceTime me, so I knew it had to be Rue doing it. So he's not quite 2 yet, but he knows how to dial me on FaceTime. So, you do what you got to do to make those connections work. This is so much more gorgeous in person. OMG, Selena. Oh, that is so freaking cool. This is pink and blue. I had to shut the door. I can hear Rue crying. I don't know why, but, he's not quite 2 yet. So, all right, I got to set this somewhere. That is so freaking awesome. I knew it was going to be so much better in person. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I'm looking at the time. It'll be alright. If I don't get through all of them this evening, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It is pretty, huh, Lena? Yeah, I gotta listen to my accountability partner, even though there hasn't been a lot of communication on my end. It's been a rough week. It really has. It's not an excuse. It's just hard to, when you're struggling. So, meaning teenagers. They're seriously overrated. Grandbabies, on the other hand, they're amazing. Let's see. But I'm going to Google Lens that and all that good stuff. So I'm not giving stuff away. Because I've done that more than not. So. Oh, that is so cool. I know there's more than this, but that's a pill. And it's amber in color. Maybe it's yellow. But I think it's amber in color. This is heavy. This is heavy. I'd say 3 to 5. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh! And it didn't come empty. It didn't come empty. That's a heart. This is terracotta. It is a Mark 2015 USA or something to that effect. And then keychain. And then a tennis bracelet. That's so cool. Alright, I don't know if that's it in the box, so I've got to pull the extra packaging out. Because trust me, y'all, Selena is not shy with the packaging, and I'm grateful for that. Alright, I think that's it. Sweet. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Rue is definitely probably needing a nap, but it's late enough in the evening. Alright, so this one, y'all, I'm going to start with this one. I think I listed her second, but if I didn't, so this is from Joanne. This is from Joanne. And this is how she shipped. I gotta sit, y'all, just FYI. So, sorry about the background clutter, but I mean, it's an organized mess. Thank y'all for being here. If you're catching the replay, please hit the thumbs up. Check out the description. It does have the channel handles I'm opening from today. I will go back. It'll be after this evening's sale. So, and I'll make sure that their links are in the description as well. That's what I need to do with the last 2 or 3 I've done anyway. So, first and foremost, remember the box that your items come in is called a shipping box. That shipping box is not meant to look pristine always. This looks better because I can tell you I had a package that arrived to a customer last week that had tire marks from the carrier. Yeah, at least they didn't, I don't think, tape it back and not put a sticker on it. I did not see a sticker from the carrier. So I asked my mail carrier. He's not a mail carrier. He is the guy over the whole place. I cannot form words right now. If the USPS has stopped put in when they damage, a box, if they put those stickers on or not, because but it was clearly a carrier ran it over because the tire marks were there and all. So the crumple zone, that's the reason why Mr. does package y'all's packages depending on what it is. If he feels like it needs the little extra touch, or if I feel like it needs that little extra touch for whatever reason, then I may help him with the packaging. But we're 2 captains, 1 chef, and can you imagine 2 people trying to micromanage because I want it done this way and he wants it done that way because it's more effective? Yeah, it makes for an interesting shipping day, packing and shipping day. So, Mr. does a majority of y'all's packages. There's only a few customers that I package their packages, or at least have my hands on, and not Mr., not for any particular reason other than I pay attention to the way y'all unbox, so I see if y'all struggle in any way. I may be just 42, but I have arthritic hands as well, so I try to pay attention because it teaches me a lot. Like, if someone's going to sit there and struggle, I don't want them to be frustrated in their struggle. So I just pulled that out, y'all, but still. So she did package it well. She did package it for the crumple zone, so there's no damage to the contents of the box. So that's what it looks like. We're going to pull them out one by one. All right, this one's blue, and it's got tape on it. So again, this is from Joanne. And Joanne ships from Ohio. You will catch her on Tuesdays either as a mod or as a fellow reseller over there at Scooter Renee LLC. Just saying, in case y'all didn't know. I know she doesn't. So here, before I undo it, it was like that, and then like that. Some of this I bid on, but I think a great majority I have it. I had Mr. bid on. Because when I'm on panel, I typically do not like to get involved with bidding. I've seen people misuse it. Not talking any area of YouTube versus another. I see it even in the best of shows sometimes. So this is a clever. That's art. That's art. Y'all, I have lost that much in inches. That's cool. But this art class is cool as well. My mama loved owls. It's actually the first bird I ever loved, for real. And it was, to be fair, it was probably that owl from Bambi. So is this articulated? I can't, it looks rose gold. So definitely a type of gold that I like. I do like rose gold. And it's articulated. It's just a really beautiful piece. Thank you, Joanne, girl. And I think these are clips. They might not. They might be post backs. Okay, those are post backs. I'll have to have Mr. look at the eyelage later, but I can tell they're marked. Marked what? I can't tell, but so gold tone. It looks like maybe silver tone. I don't know. My lighting in here is jacked right now, but let's move this stuff around. Oh, I hope this ring fits. I hope this ring fits. Wait, this ring's maybe too big. Yes, darn it. That's alright. That's alright. And then these are dolphins. These are gold tone with dolphins. If it'll stop. No, right there. Yeah, I'm a little shaky. I don't know why, but that'll be alright. That'll be alright. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing with it. It may not be these particular pins, okay? I'm just showing an example. I've got to offload a bunch of hat pins. I'm using salt and pepper shakers to do it. Just saying. So Joanne used newspaper, which I don't have a problem with. I appreciate her reusing. Then bubble wrap. And then more paper. So important, especially vintage. We're talking probably old vintage. For those that know what vintage was in the 80s and 90s. Newspaper, the ink on the newspaper doesn't matter if it's, typically it's the hot months I see it the most, but it can transfer the ink onto your glass, just saying. So the first layer, if it's touching the glass, it don't matter what it is. I always recommend using a barrier before using newspaper. All right, so here's this one. I'll have to pull the rest of my hat pins. I see some of them, but I can't quite get to them yet. Yeah, I've got the same problem with my desk that most people do with theirs. So, who knows? Steph may bring these just like this evening. Those are so cool. Thank you, Joanne, for that. And I've got one more item. Oh, yeah. that is weighty. I got one more to show. Y'all here in 35 minutes. We will definitely be in the back room over there at Scooter and E LLC's. I know exactly what this is. This is a paperweight. Oh my goodness. That is stunning. So it is a pear. And then that is, let me see. I don't know that that's really cobalt blue, but it's definitely in the spectrum of it. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you, Joanne. If you catch this replay, girl, I appreciate you so much. That was stunning. Let me get these set up here because I am gonna be running into the back room with Scooter and me. I'm gonna be coming in hot, I guess is the way to put it. It's what my medical teams always says, staff, because I would only go in once a year. Unless obviously it was where I had to go in sooner. And so if they sing my name on their schedule for the morning and I wasn't scheduled the day before, they figure out what the chief complaint is and they do the research. Typically that hasn't been an issue because I was seeing her every 5 to 6 weeks for almost a year. And when you try to get healthy and get your body running at the max, you start taking your health seriously. I mean, it sometimes requires seeing a doctor every 4 to 5 weeks. 6 if it was a major holiday. So, I didn't tell y'all who this was from. I apologize. Ooh, this is from California. Y'all, you want to guess who sent this? This is from Josie. So, I love Josie's. Some of I think I like a majority of everything Josie sells, but there's those pieces where they just jump at you and you're like, oh yeah, I've got to be in on that right now. Oh my goodness, it's even more beautiful in person. So she wrapped. This is so cool. So I don't think my daughter-in-law checks my YouTube channel much. Yes, the other day was her birthday. I could have reached out to Josie and give her my daughter-in-law's info, but I knew that it would arrive before my next trip to see her. So, oh, look at that. Are you off FaceTime?
Yeah.
How do you like our daughter-in-law's?
Oh, that is cool.
That's from Josie.
That's cool.
That's cool, right?
That's cool.
That's her style, right? Look, it's got the lines on it, not rope, but lines. It's real okay.
Oh yeah, he's having tantrums.
Oh yeah, well, welcome to him being almost 2.
When you got, our kids are overthinking the tantrums, trying to coddle him, and it's like, don't coddle him.
No.
Throw the tantrum, let him throw it.
Well, see, they're removing his nap time, so it's a thing. But they're doing really good. They're first-time parents. So, give me a second, y'all. I want to show you. I'll have to do a picture right there. Thank you, Josie. Girl, if you come and you catch this replay, I did not put, I don't think I put, no, I did put Josie in the description. I've got to put their links too. I've bought in several things from Josie. Typically, I purchase, if I'm backdoor purchase, what does that mean? It means I reached her after a sale and said, hey, can you send, if this item's available, would you mind billing me and sending it to so-and-so? Here's their information and all that good stuff. So Joanne's I unboxed.
Oh, wow.
Look, and I've already
yeah.
got it for tonight. So salt and
Okay.
pepper cat.
Heck yeah.
All right. That's from. That's all from Joanne, and then that's from Selena too. That's the one I am for sure, because she told me, she goes, "Don't, you better do your research on that. Do not give it away." And that might have been because I sold something I got off a Tuesday sale and resold it right away without Google Lensing it, and I sold it for a fraction.
But you still made a little money on
I
it.
did make a little money. It would have been a listed item. All right, so that was from Josie. I do have one more. This one is from Dee. This is Daisy's creation. Again, I received mine today. My daughter-in-law received her package, which was for her birthday. And it arrived to her a day before her birthday. So it is. You know, I've had no complaints about the jewelry I have gotten from Josie ever. Everything has come to me exactly in the way it was presented on the screen. And you can tell she takes pride in.
That was the other one.
Okay, I told y'all about Mr. getting this one for me because mine broke. Here's my old one that I haven't fully transferred out of yet. Okay. I thought I might love this too much to source with it. So Dee from Daisy's Creation had one too.
That one might actually fit your wallet and everything.
Yeah, this one might fit my wallet. So I will tell y'all, if you're into making purchases, buying goods from YouTube auctions, go catch a replay. If someone had a sale last night, go catch it. Most everyone I know has their emails connected to their about page, and I feel something in there. See, I learned from not opening all the pockets of scooters. So, the other thing about this purse, it was brand new. Handcrafted. Brand new. This is so cool. Anyway, if you catch someone's replay, not everyone says to drop it in the comments, and I can certainly see why. But drop them an email, y'all. It takes literally nothing to be like, hey, is item whatever, if it was a keyword or whatever, and give them a brief description and how much it was.
You can even screenshot
Or
it.
just screenshot it and drop them an email and ask them if it's still available. Most of them, most certainly will get back with you pretty promptly, depending on the time of day. So yeah, I have. Let's see. Yeah, it's slightly bigger. So this is the one I get. Yeah, I've already got it. So let's see. That's probably half an inch more. So yeah, my wallet might fit in that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, y'all. And we are 6 after 7. So I am going to go ahead and close up shop because I need to get my hair up. I just do just my thing. If I've got time to drop their links in the description before I get over to Scooters, I will. If not, I will try to remember if I'm not too tired. Because sometimes, I'm not even kidding, y'all. Sometimes Tuesday nights, we're rolling. We're rolling. We are rolling over here on our side of the screen with the mic muted because it gets so funny and just obnoxious, but in a good way, right? Any moment that you could have that takes a distraction away, that for a moment and gets those laughs in. That's what we need more of right now. Hopefully my daughter-in-law don't come back and say that. I don't think she's a busy mama. She's a very good mama, and I'm blessed for that. So hopefully, if not, I guess surprise. Y'all, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the comments. I'm sorry I didn't really keep up with chat, but Mr. did for the most part. I just can't keep a hold of chat and do an unboxing when I'm doing multiple. I don't want to be doing multiple all the time, but right now I can't do it often enough, and I don't want it to be weeks or months before people see their unboxings. So, yeah. Have a good night, Lena. See y'all. We are going over. Let me grab the link. It might do something because I got to jump a tab here. I'm going to grab Scooter Renee's link and I'll drop it in chat really quick. That's where we'll be at. Y'all, just because it's a live auction does not mean you can't come out and hang out and have fun if you have the ability and desire to do so. Purchase is not necessary to have fun. And so just remember that. Hopefully this doesn't throw any live music up. I mean, I've got 10 seconds to change it if I do. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and Dawn's channel is on for Tuesday Night Hustle. Yarn Again, it's on her channel this evening, y'all, for Crafting with Friends. That's every Tuesday at 7 p.m. All right, we're Scooters. All right, I'm gonna jump into this one and go over to her channel. I should have did this so I'd have the link, but that's okay. Yeah. Live auction, slightly unhinged, sanity sold separately. I honestly believe this is a more appropriate and more aligned thumbnail and title for her sale on Tuesdays. It's a lot of fun, and we all appreciate everybody hanging out. So if you don't know where your billfold is, that's okay. Come as you are. As Selena says, the water is warm. Night, y'all. Have a great rest of your evening. I appreciate y'all being here. And with that, we are out of here.